Hello, beautiful Cancer, and welcome to your reading. Sorry, this is your reading for 2020. I'm not doing my usual fortnightly readings. I'm doing a reading for 2020. It felt like the right time. I wanted it to make it a pretty short, positive reading, something you can go into the new year feeling pretty good about. And we have here the this is your story. Sorry, this is the position that we're in. I was about to start talking about the beaver, but I'm like, tell them about what the positions are first. This is your story. This is kind of what's going to be driving you or inspiring you or what you're going to be searching for. This is what's transforming into your life. This is the challenges, opportunities, and highlights. This is angel and spirit messages. And this is the overarching energy. So I'm going to start with these guys because this is the beaver and the firefly. I just love this beaver card. I'm getting here that this is around finding inspiration around the home, changes to the home. So this might be redecorating, it might be redesigning, it might be renovating, it might just be wanting to, it's looking for inspiration and creative ideas. It's a really creative card. This beaver energy, the downward pointing triangle, is water energy, and it's really your energy, Cancer. And the beaver's a little happy fella. He's like the worker. He works hard to provide for his family, to look out for his home, to provide a really beautiful space for his home. And he's quite a really humble character, but he has fun while he's doing things. He's happily ensconced in the ordinary tasks of life. And yet, coupled with this firefly energy, we're finding moments of inspiration, moments of creative genius, really, that's just going to tickle your fancy. And so I feel like this is beautiful, playful energy here around. I think that there's going to be some beautiful, fun changes around your home, even your office space. Just this is a light, playful energy that's coming through here. So that's a really lovely energy. I think you're going to be wanting to find inspiration, wanting to change the space up a little bit. And what's transforming here, we have the Ace of Swords and healthy boundaries. Now, it's interesting because this Ace of Swords, what immediately struck me with it is this snake sort of wound around this sword energy. And it's interesting it came out with healthy boundaries. So this is what's transforming. Is the sword is around your mind, around having clarity in your mind, about owning your own ideas, around knowing what it is that you want to do, and not coupled with this healthy boundaries card. I feel like this is a lot to do with your base chakra. It's around, I'm getting claiming independent thought and finding boundaries with other people who are trying to influence you too much. I'm just getting this sense, and the same with that beaver and firefly. It's around clearing the space around you. There's a lot to do with clearing the space and getting the right space around you, not only physically, but also energetically and mentally as well, Cancer. So this is setting up really healthy boundaries for people that it could be partners, friends, bosses, people that kind of think that they can step over a boundary. I think I'm not getting anything particularly negative. I just feel like I get this sense of expansion for you in terms of your mind, in terms of the ideas that you're going to be coming up with in 2020, and you need a bit more space. You don't need someone else in there influencing you. You need to be able to come up with this yourself. You need to be having the time to process this. And so it's like I don't want you to be influenced at all by someone else. No matter, even that person might be really a really good influence for you. It's just quite simply, those days where you need space. I'm just getting this, beautiful sense of expansion on a mind level, but also just a consciousness level, like opening your consciousness, opening your mind to all these amazing new possibilities. Because I feel like you're going to be quite inspired. There's all these new beginnings and ideas that's coming through for you, Cancer. I'm feeling quite inspired and optimistic and positive. And so what we've got is what's transforming. Oh, sorry, the challenges, opportunities, and highlights here. We have the Hermit and the Five of Wands. Now, again, like it's sort of similar energy to what we were just talking about. Is the Hermit is finding the answers within, going deep within to find those answers. And the Five of Wands is almost like petty conflicts that being involved, getting caught up in office gossip or family quarrels or family gossip, or just kind of, it feels almost like pointless. Sometimes you can get involved in something and it's like you're not really involved, you're just doing it because it's kind of entertaining you. But at the same time, it's like, okay, I'm bored now. So I feel like things that might have, superficial sort of things that might have interested you in the past, you're no longer going to be interested in, Cancer. There's this real sense of deepening with this hermit energy of wanting to go deeper and wanting to go and find the answers within and find a deeper connection with yourself, with the universe, with the world. But it doesn't mean you're going to forsake those friends and that bit of fun that you can have laughing with your friends. It's just that you might need to, like I said, put a bit of distance between you and them when you want to go into this internal space in order to find these answers. So I feel like, yes, this is also around setting up very healthy boundaries, but it's not saying, I feel like there's a lot of positive people around you still, but it's just a necessary, it feels like a consciousness evolution, like you expand this massive expansion on a consciousness level, on an intuitive level, on a psychic level, on a soul level is coming in. And interestingly with the Hermit as well, like this is the card of almost being alone and feeling like, that's what I was getting earlier. I'm coming on to these two cards here, ask for help from others, and yes. And that is because I was getting this, what else is transforming with that Hermit and the Five of Wands is feeling like you don't have to fight against the tide, feeling like you're not the only one that has to be doing everything. It's this sense of not feeling alone, not feeling like you're constantly battling and struggling against life. This is saying that there is help coming through, that it's okay to ask for help. And you're going to get a massive positive yes, like a double yes here coming in from the universe once you do that. So whatever it is that you're trying to kind of do on your own, and you might be struggling with that a little bit, the message from Spirit is saying definitely there's people out there that can help you. And it's almost like, because you need to set up that healthy boundary in the first place before you can actually go and seek others for help, so that you're in the right space and the right headspace, the right expanded space, so that when you get that double yes, and for some of you this is like a marriage proposal, but when you get that double yes, this is a double yes from the universe. Like once you ask for help, and this could even be asking Spirit for help or angels for help, but I also just getting really strongly other humans, like human contact, the result will double. It will be twice as good as what you will have even dreamt of or expected. So it's kind of like this sudden opening of a door, and you're just going, whoa, that's amazing. I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of hoping for this, and I ended up with something just so much better. And so, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of internal growth happening, working on yourself, spiritual growth, and that will really, in this little section here, and that will really pay off here. And so that's why I'm getting here, this external wanting to redecorate, wanting to refurbish, wanting to change a space or move house, whatever it is, changes around your physical environment, is all reflective of the fact that you're expanding as an individual, as a whole. And so we have here the gazelle as the overarching energy, the gazelle and the ideal course of action. And that's why I feel like suddenly you'll just be on the right path. And so you'll be going to be very strongly guided by Spirit to remain on the right path. The gazelle, the sun's setting on a situation, but a new situation is arising, which is the ideal course of action. So the gazelle is also saying goodbye to fear. It's this sense of realization that this is changing, you're changing, you can never go back to who you were. And so you've kind of transformed. And so therefore your path is transforming. Therefore everything is going to start transforming in your life, and you'll know exactly what to do. And there's this calm resignation to this with this gazelle. The gazelle's just waiting and resting. It's not afraid of predators. A lion could be there to come and get it, but it's not worried at this moment. There's no fear. There's this calm assuredness that this is the right way to go, that this is the right path for you, and that you feel really peaceful about going down this path that's opening up for you when you ask others for help and you get the double yes from the universe. So, and it will be perfect for you, this ideal course of action. It will be perfect. So for some of you, I'm seeing moves, I'm seeing travel, I'm seeing career changes, new study. There's this real sense of changing, just changing direction. And it's going to be amazing, this new path that you're going to go along. It almost feels like this is going to happen sort of closer to the end of the year, but that's just how I'm feeling, because it's going to be different for all of you. But I feel like this is maybe something you're working on for the whole year, and then suddenly there will be around fire season, like even December next year, suddenly things will open up for you. And so I feel like this is all really amazing and positive, and that could be wrong. That could be, I just feel like that could even be August, that could be March and April for Aries as well. It feels like it's fire season because it's around motivation as well. So, but yeah, for some reason I'm getting December, like Sagittarius, Sagittarius energy, and because we've got the antlers as well. So I feel like it's all going to culminate in a really, really amazing positive ending to the year, which is great, Cancer. So I wish you the best for 2020. I look forward to seeing you in the new year, and take care. Bye.